It's not a miracle? What do you mean? Like, one, I have a working microphone today, or at least should, and two, 3 times streaming this week. There's both. It's me making up for my absence, yeah, something like that. If you guys could hit the like button, that would be awesome. You guys are already on. Akmal, Big Man Ankh, Ghostworks, Neko. Hey guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for being in the chat early. And yeah, the microphone is better today, right? Like it should be Windows. Ooh, yeah, I don't understand what Windows is doing, but we seem to be in a better shape. All right. Hey man, how are you doing as well? I'm gonna call you Tiger. We'll try to match Discord names. Taylor Ratliff, what's up, man? How are you doing? I wanted to play some planes that nobody plays anymore. So, with all of the 10.0, 10.3 premiums that are in the game now, right? So if you look, like when they added rank 7, they added rank 6 premiums to a lot of people. Some of these are a year plus old, some of them are newer, like Harrier, right? Germany now has the SPSK, that's a 10.0. USSR has the Yak 38, which is pretty old actually, it's kind of garbage. But they also have the MiG-21S, which is relatively new. UK suffers. Japan really suffers because Japan doesn't have a rank 6 premium at all. A5C, which is Sky Cancer. You know, all these planes are like been added recently. Of course, the small nations kind of suffer right now. Nothing's been added. Literally no rank 6 premiums for Italy or for France. Sweden did get one, the J35A, but you have these newer rank 6 premiums. Nice beard. Oh, thank you. It's taking a lot of work. So what about the old ones? The stuff that used to be top tier stuff. So there's a lot of awesome planes in the game that are in this like post-Korean War period. So like Hunter, FGA-9, the G91s, like I have the Italian G91, J29, which I just showed here, right? All of the Sabres, the CL-13s, like a lot of these planes that they don't have countermeasures. They're not supersonic. They're not afterburning. Well, J29 is afterburning, but they're right on that border, right? MiG-17, all that stuff. So I figured we'll play those today and we'll see how we're doing. Do I have any boosters that have to be used? No. 15% booster? No, we'll keep that. I'm not grinding anything at the moment. All right, so let's start with the Hunter. Hunter's pretty awesome actually still. Even though I live in Austria, I gotta respect the Swiss camo here. Another one of the War Thunder community camos. This one is spectacular. This plane was awesome when it first came out. Between the Yak 38, Harrier, and AV8, which one's the best? The AV8 by far. Has the best missiles. It has the only really workable missiles. The R60s, the R60s are good. The Yak 38 is an absolute brick, like a brick even beyond the other bricks. It's really easy to fight against. That's why it's 9.3, even though it has R60s. It's just dog crap airplane. AV8's pretty good. I mean, it's got awesome missiles. The 9Gs are awesome. The SRAMs, though, are so easy to defeat. Now that everybody has flares, you just flare whenever the GR1's around and it never hits anything. And with everything being supersonic and fast, it was one thing when it was like other subsonics, but now that stuff is supersonics, they just run away from your missiles, and the SRAMs run out of energy when they hit you. Buccaneers are good, yeah, if you want to bomb. By the way, like Neko and some of you guys in the chat, comment on the thing I put in War Thunder in the Discord about having a War Thunder squadron. Especially to help some of you guys grind like squadron vehicles and stuff like that faster. And by the way, the mic is better today, right? Like we fixed it. It's good. Everyone hears it. It sounds good. It sounds good in my ears, but I'm not hearing it on stream, so. Yeah, so like, here's the problem. This is 9.7. That A5C is 10.0. That A5C is supersonic, climbs to space, and has 2 magics. And has countermeasures, which I don't have. So while this is a better airframe for dogfighting a bit, like, I mean, honestly, the A5C is everything the Hunter is, but better, but only 0.3 BR higher. So while you can make these guys work, it could be a bit of a struggle fest with some of these planes. We'll see how much I struggle today. My mic sounds better. Yeah, it's because Windows was, for some reason, I just had to uninstall and reinstall the device, and then it worked fine. Just Windows being weird. Wait, which map is this? Oh, this is Afghanistan. All right, we're gonna be fine for a while. So anyways, yes. I put in the Discord, so check in the War Thunder channel in the Discord. I pinged the channel about an idea about having a squadron, so. Nako, you're saying the idea would be obviously that it's an open squadron that with people that watch on YouTube or YouTube subscribers or whatever like that can use. So hopefully it'll be full most of the time, which means grinding squadron vehicles and stuff for you guys that play a lot would be easier. And we'll just have to kind of keep some way of like calling it out to keep it busy so it doesn't just fill up dead. Is that that's what happens a lot with free-to-play games? People make new accounts, that kind of stuff happens. Oh, this map is so big. And a 9.7, this map is super big. So I'm gonna get to about 5,000 meters, which is a couple of thousand meters above sea level, about base level on this map, and then we're just gonna cruise. Oh, still role-playing Jesus. All right. I'm role-playing a midlife crisis is what I'm role-playing, not role-playing Jesus. Come on, let's be honest here. I'm about a month away from buying a bad 2-seat sports car and fully embracing my status as midlife crisis. All right, I'm gonna level out here. Hopefully we can get some speed. This plane has unbelievable energy retention, so you kind of have to use it. God, this map is so big. Who are we facing? We're facing Americas. That means there's going to be Harriers. There's going to be AV-8s. So I just kind of need to watch, make sure no one's missiling me from space. I have a feeling, though, that my A5s will spot them out first. There's no reason not to climb again. It's like 6,000 meters on a map this big. I have a full tank, which is 12 minutes, too, on the Hunter. Not a lot of fuel. I might even throttle down slightly just to save a little bit of fuel.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Let's see, guys.
Attention to the designated
Is it through the BF-109 F4 is broken in War Thunder? BF-109 F4 is quite good, yeah.
Attention to the map.
It's still light enough that you get all the good BF-109 stuff without, like the G series and the K series add a lot of weight. They add power, but they add a lot of weight. They become sort of like a bit cheap imitations of American planes that tier, but the F4 is still lightweight enough. It's probably the best BF-109 in the game in terms of tier for tier. There's one Harrier. There will be a dogfight. Oh, there's an F5. Oh, he's not paying attention. Can we lock him up? He's headed for that A5. He's climbing. He's gonna be right at the edge of my missile range because he was going relatively quick. He broke. Since he broke, the missile wasn't able to track him anymore. These are not the world's best missiles. When are we gonna help this A5 here? The answer is no, we can't. The F4C is trying to shoot the... Look at that, look at him. The F4C was going for that burning A5. The kill stealing has been real recently, boys. All right, here's the problem. I can't really dodge missiles particularly well without countermeasures. I mean, I can dodge them. The F4C is not a problem, but... So I'll just dodge this easy, because he has relatively poor missiles. It's the missiles from the AV-8. See, those are AM-9Gs. Okay, good, he did it while I was accelerating down. He wasted both of his missiles. Okay, all right. So good, we can ignore that guy now. I'm not particularly sweating him. Now I can use my unbelievable energy retention. So I'm barely losing, well, okay, he's dead. Let's say I'm barely losing speed while looping. But I had to loop hard there to dodge the two missiles from the Harrier, and unfortunately, basically, everybody else is dead now. Okay, that was fun. Thank you, everybody. I guess I stayed alive. That's a little bit of what happens with these planes. Like, you have to spend so much time flying defensively to stay alive early game against the missiles, but you lack the opportunity to get easy kills yourself. Like, if that F5 hadn't been paying attention and, you know, just kind of stayed on, maybe I would have popped him with the missile, but FW190A1 good. Honestly, like, I don't know, the Focke-Wulfs are all a bit tricky to play. I think the D series are the best ones. So the TA-152 at the tail end of the Focke-Wulf tree. The early Focke-Wulfs have a ton of like guns, so you can just head people on, but they're kind of bricks. And it's a couple of guys went bombing, as always. All right. There's an F4C. So the problem is both of these are supersonic, so I can't just like tail chase them. I sort of need to energy trap them with help of somebody else. F5 is there. The F4 is behind him. I'm trying to spot him here. Where is he? There he is. There's the F5. You can't see him, but I can see the dot. He's directly here in front of me. The dots I don't think actually render on. He doesn't have countermeasures, so he actually really struggles to dodge missiles, even though these are only AIM-9 Es. I think that's gonna be a kill. Yep, there you go. All right. So we got our kill. Anybody left alive here? There's 4 planes left alive, 2 bombers. 1 guy just crashed. So we are, the one with these big maps is that, like, a lot of times this stuff happens and there's nothing. Play the Ki-45. Oh, you're saying he should play the Ki-45, okay? I mean, low tier, you can make pretty much anything work. You know what, let's just go kill some AI planes. We need some RP. I am grinding the British tree at the moment, so... a tree that I've never fully ground out, so I can use this guy to do that. By the way, somehow the YouTube algorithm picked up the last live stream and flew it out to a bunch of people after the stream was over. It kind of seems boring to watch a replay of a live stream with my bad mic. So hopefully it doesn't kill the algorithm. The algorithm was like, let's try a video, and then threw out like the worst video ever. Right, this AI plane I'm gonna chase for ages. That's not gonna do any good. There's the F4C. That's this guy just bombing away in his supersonic. I'll never catch him. And an A-10 is somewhere. Wait, what? Wait, where would the A-10 be? Is it A-10 down here?
We are losing.
Let's look and see. I just saw an A-10 attack ground units. I wonder if he's here. Where else could he be? Oh, he's here. Oh, he's all the way over there. 1 A-10, and I've only got a little bit of fuel left. That's where he is. He's all the way over here on this set, grinding away. K-45 could probably comfortably fight a Spitfire, maybe.
Attention to the map!
We're ahead of the enemy.
Yeah, I'm not the only one that realized that this A-10 is over here. I hope he's here and not like this one. I feel like it's an A-10. I don't even know if he could have gotten here yet, so we're gonna guess he's here. And there's somebody bombing. We have the ticket lead though, so I mean at this point, it's kind of cruise control.
No.
Also, this radar is so useless. It doesn't do anything. It was designed, like this plane had a radar gun sight, and when it first came out, it actually aimed like an arcade, where it gave you a lead indicator and stuff. That was cool, but it's long been removed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's down here. Let's see if we see gunfire down here.
Commencing attack.
Somebody's attacking an AI plane and giving me instructions. Let's see. I feel like this is where he is, but there he is. Do you see him? There's a huge string of Brit that just came by. So here's the problem with the A-10. If he sees me, I can't really dodge his missiles. So head on, I need to avoid like literally being anywhere in the nose cone area until I close. Once you close, then the A-10 is really easy to kill. But it's just, I need to surprise him here because I know he still has his missiles left. All right, I'm behind him here. He's diving. Good. So I won't get caught head on. All right, let's slow down. I'm very, very fast compared to the A-10. And the last thing I want to do is like screw up my attack run for that reason. Woo. Yeah. Let's get away. No AI. Look at the AI anti-air. That M163. Look at those. All right. I mean, so these planes are, I mean, it's fine. This isn't the best plane in the world. In the early furball, you can get in real trouble. I got kind of saved. My teammates sort of cleaned up a bit there. I flew defensively, stay alive. But 2 kills, I mean, you can still grind through the trees pretty quickly with these things. It's just, they're not as good as the 10.0, 10.3s. Like, they're a full BR below, probably. Not having countermeasures, not having good missiles. But, you can still have good games in them. Or, oh my god, he was trying to missile an AI plane and he missiled. Oh. How does that even, how do you even do that? He's trying to missile, he was trying to kill steal this F-86 from the Harrier in front of him, and it missiled the Harrier instead of missiling a bot AI plane. I want to laugh, but welcome to War Thunder in the year of our Lord 2022. So now the question is, do I come in and try to kill this guy, or am I like looking out and making sure I don't get any missiled from the buffoons behind me? Ooh, I just missed there. Aiden's? There you go. Next time, shoot better. Jesus, that wasn't great. All right, there's someone bombing. Oh, I don't really want to put... I don't really want to waste a blind hunt on a game that we've already won. Is there anything left AI planes to kill? No. I guess I just go back and get... Well, I need more fuel no matter what I do, so let's go back and get more fuel. Yeah, thanks for all the likes as you guys joined. I appreciate it. An absolute... This is the problem with these huge maps without respawns. It'd be one thing if it was Enduring Conflict and you got to respawn. But as it is here, these games all just turn out to like very boring, long grind. And I cannot attack these AI ground units because that radar-guided self-propelled anti-air will shred me. That is a major problem. So I have to just cruise back. I mean, our AI will help carry us the win. We have 10 minutes left in this game. And this guy is just base bombing. Wait, actually... I wonder if I can just go hover and cover this base. My guess, because coming from the airfield, this will be the next one that he bombs, so... The problem is, will he be here within 5 minutes? I don't know. Oh, he J'd out. He went back to the runway and J'd out. So we win. Did he J out? Or is he J'ing out to reload? I mean, it looks like he J'd out. He's on the runway currently, so either way, I guess I have to go back to my runway. I'm not going to have fuel if I don't. He's still J'd out. Why isn't the counter going? Oh, come on. Alan Black, hey man, how you doing? What? What do you mean, what? There you go. Finally, no active players in the enemy team. Big win in the Hunter. Not the worst. We had 20 KRP because the game lasted so long. So, you know, these planes aren't bad. Let's play the J-29. Actually, you know what? Let's play one of my favorite planes, which unfortunately is crapola these days. Well, not crapola, but the F2 Sabre. this thing was, at one point in time, absolute peak of War Thunder. So nimble, great guns. Just a glorious, glorious plane. Unfortunately, then power crept. If it didn't face 10.0s, it'd be fine. The thing is that 10.0 is really like, yeah, big time supersonics with R60s and AIM-9Gs and worse magics. The magics at 10.0 are just garbage. The A5 in general is garbage for that reason. It's kind of a cancer plane to play against. It's actually not that fun to play either. I think I'm going to make a video about how like unenjoyable that plane is. It's good, but it's not fun. Being on a runway is supposed to be instant death. I don't know what they're. I still haven't figured out what War Thunder is doing with runways. To be fair, War Thunder hasn't figured out what they're doing with runways for a long time. Wait, what are we on? No, I was gonna say for just a second. If we did this on the old Korea map, would have been amazing. That would have been right back to good old days. This plane is incredibly agile and has phenomenal guns. But there's a big but being, oh, the missiles I'm gonna face. Because this is a 10.0 game, so this is a full up tier, which is what happens almost all the time, and there's gonna be A5s. Buccaneer at 10.3 would be more fun than F-86 because it can have flares. You don't need flares to dodge most missiles. You can even dodge magics and stuff. It's just, it makes you can't be aggressive at all. You have to be very, very defensive. And this is a full up tier, right? This is a 10.0 game. So there will be A5s, and A5s are just absolute so annoying to deal with in this plane because they're above you. Their energy retention is bonkers, so it's easy for them to just sort of like pull away, and the missiles are so hard to dodge. Hey guys, I'm Waffle. Hey man. Yeah, as you guys join, if you can hit the like button, that would be super helpful. The algorithm, like I said, the algorithm weirdly liked the last stream, which was a garbage stream because of terrible mic quality, but I appreciate the support. And all the likes and everything, I really appreciate, guys. It really helps. The mic, yes, the mic sounds decent because I fixed it, because it was a Windows problem. I just had to uninstall and reinstall the device. Windows. All right, so here's the problem. I'm still climbing, and there's going to be A5s coming soon. And I just basically have to watch out for them and fly as defensive as possible for quite some time, until the missiles are gone. Once everybody gets low and in the big sort of like furball, then the F-86 is quite good. It's just surviving to that point is the trick. I'm also not running min fuel, which maybe I should have done here. See, there you go. Look up here. That is an A5 going to space, which means it's going to be an A5 coming around. And so oh, it's an F-104 actually. All right. Well, he's actually less dangerous because his missiles are easier to dodge. There's a Yak 28B down there. So I just see this is like, again, the owl on Adderall here. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, this plane is so nimble. It's so much fun to fly. See, he's coming for me. Told you. So we dodge. We use the ridiculous roll rate. Oh. That's a MiG-21 there. Okay, we sort of... I need to do this without burning all my energy. But all these fast guys are going to come to the back and try to pick up the slow, easy targets, which is really annoying, which includes myself here. Bye! These guns are awesome. All right, now we're in a furball, and so we're a lot better. I still have my speed too. I'm still going 800, 850. Cheers, Waffle, man. Just make sure there's no one closing behind me. Again, all times watching out. I just don't want to get missiled from space. Don't want to head on. I think this F4 is going to try to break. Yeah, this F4 is too slow. He can't accelerate anymore. That means he's dead. And these guns are absolutely awesome. So you can really, you still can't really make this plane work. It's just brutal. The first part of the game is just awful. Let's go over the J7. I do not want to head anybody on. I need my team. I can't be the only one in this furball. That A10 is who worries me the most because I really cannot dodge an AIM-9L if he fires one. Weirdly enough. Oh no, see, he got behind me. No all aspect missiles, please. Okay, he's dodged. Let's drag the J7 up. We just ran out of our team. Don't play the first Jaguar. It's not fun, yeah. I got killed by the other F2 in the game, which, all right, I'll respect for that. But yeah, you basically, wow, our team got 3 kills total other than me. Oof, 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 oof. So yeah, you can definitely kill 10.0s. You need to live though, which means surviving. I think a lot of people just die in these like 9.0 jets. They die very early on in the game. The A5s or the F104s or whatever, you know, supersonics are coming above them and just missile them and they never even pay attention. I mean, we're at 2 kills per game here, right? Playing 9.0 jets. So it's possible. Let's play. G91's in a little better shape because you don't see 10.0s, so you don't see magics. You can still see R60s, but you won't see magics. So that's a big thing. I love the F2. The F2 Sabre, those guns are so good. You get 4 of them. It's the same guns as the F5 has, basically. Who else has those? The F8s have the rotary cannons, the US rotary cannons. They're just awesome. They're so good. No wind-up time on, you know, like the Vulcan, and they're accurate, and you get plenty of ammo for them. They just splat people. You saw me, I just absolutely wrecked that MiG-21 on a deflection shot as he came around. They're glorious, glorious guns. And it's a fun plane to fly. It's just against multiple supersonics, or multiple missiles where you have to stay out. Like that A-10, basically trying to maneuver to stay away from the entire front section of the A-10 because he has all aspect missiles. You just start running out of speed, and then eventually someone just swoops down and splats you, unless your team is winning. Wow, look at the Sea Vixens. Good God. Hey, Borgster. How you doing, man? We're working on 2 kills a game right now in rank 6 jets. Proving that you can live. Coming to you live from the current economic crisis. That's my War Thunder Silver Lions account. That's the current economic crisis. What is happening here? Are those F-86s? Yes, okay. They're in a squadron together. This plane, you kind of need to fire the missiles off fast because they're so heavy. It really is, like, weirdly enough, like just 4 air-to-air missiles, these little G91s are so underpowered. It's kind of like a slog getting it off the ground. I almost wonder if I should run the 2 missile loadout. You don't hit too many things with these missiles. Never tried it. Could always find the sun and just fire 2 missiles at the sun as well. I ground the entire Italian tree back in the day to get the starfighters at this point. It, on the other hand, does not have good guns with jets. Can't be worse than Sri Lanka right now. I do not know what is going on with Sri Lanka's economic situation, but it's a bit rough around the world. Alright. I kind of want these Sea Vixens to protect above me. Vatur dying to a B-57. Come on, Vatur, have some pride. This is the enemy team. There's a bunch of A4s here. People grinding the Israeli trees. So like an SU-7, this plane will never catch SU-7. I need to make sure this A4 doesn't dive on me.
The enemy is winning.
I'm absolutely not climbing for him because yeah, he tried to dive on me, but it was a little too late. There's a J-29. J-29 sucks in head-ons because it's got slow firing Hispanos and it is a big fat boy. So I don't mind taking that with the 50 cals. I don't really want to dogfight one though. Hey, A4. Alright, let's not burn all our energy. What's the J-29 doing? Oh, it's a J-29D. Look at how much better he is energy retention than me he has. He's also got the, he's paying attention. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Okay. He saw the Sea Vixen. But not well enough. He got nuked by the Sea Vixen. There's an A4 behind me somewhere. Just want to make sure he doesn't pop up unexpected and give me a little present. Thing with the 50 cals is you can kind of just spray them. A4 is aggressively coming back in, so let's turn underneath him. A4 is amazing one-turn performance because it has a delta wing, but because of that, it also loses all its energy in a single turn. So he's now going to be going slower than dirt because he turned a lot. These AI planes around me are really confusing me. See, I said that. See, I said the A4 is like very slow. You have to just make sure you don't get caught by that first turn, and then eventually the A4 just turns into a. So turn the missile so he has to maneuver. I'm gonna roll underneath this A5. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's got way more speed than I do. I just fired that missile at that MiG-15 just to prevent him from. Just to see if he would have to react to it, so to prevent him from immediately turning onto me. Okay, MiG-15's behind me. This F-86, I think, is going fast enough. He turned. He's gonna miss. Is the Israel tree good? The Kafir's good at the end. I mean, I think it's probably overall relatively good. All right, he's crit. These are jet guns because they're 50 cals. They don't actually kill things when you hit them, though. Just frustrating. Like, he is supposedly crit, but he doesn't look crit, does he? His wing is shot up. God, Saber roll rate. Hit again? Okay, more pieces came off of him. Just roll to make sure we don't get nuked by the Saber there. I don't want to give him like a easy. I know his wing is. Oh, he still clipped me anyways. I hit him like 5 times and he hits my pilot. Your country's doing elections. Everyone's expecting a lockdown afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, the 50 cals just don't actually have a ton of punching power.
On the enemy.
No, we only got 1 kill and 1 assist. We didn't get 2 kills in this game. Yeah, but 50 kills against jets are just sort of, it's a little bit weakness of this plane. All the G, well, not the Canada Arm G91s, but the other G91s. All right, let's play J29F. Representing Austria here. There's a few of these still scattered around the country. Various museums and like small airports and stuff like that. Austria was the second largest user of Saab planes in the world after Sweden. So the fellow neutral country. Austria used every Saab fighter up until the Viggen. Didn't use the Viggen. Has anybody played Inscription? I have not played it. But yeah, the Austrian Air Force didn't take the Viggen or the Gripen. Went with the Eurofighter project instead. Well, there's a bunch of these J29s that are still like randomly around the country. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them. Why are they expecting a lockdown after the election? Come on. Look at this. Mach 2 with radar armed missiles. I mean, not that anybody actually goes Mach 2, but supersonic with radar armed missiles. PFM is a sad, sad plane. But yeah, I mean,
Attention to the map.
I'm just in my little fat boy here with his spunos. Well, let's go flying barrel. And Swedish. I don't even know how to read any of these things. It's all Swedish. There's lots of strange letters inside my flying barrel. Ah, yeah. Okay, makes sense. Hopefully we're through the worst of the outbreak here in Austria. Hopefully. We'll see. Now the kids aren't in school and stuff like that. Like summertime, we should be okay. Ish. It's like the Buddha plane. It's just got a little fat belly and you just gotta rub it. I mean, look at it. It's really, they built a barrel, and they put a pilot on top of it, and then they strapped a tail kind of awkwardly to the end of it. And we're like, hey, we have a fighter plane. It's beefy. Yes. At one point, this plane held the world speed record for like a short period of time. I really want to use up my afterburner completely here. I kind of do need some fuel for later in the game. This plane from Canton? I think this plane is from Canton. Ooh, a scimitar. There's a plane you don't see very often. There's a Sea Vixen. Ugh. So look at this big 21. Just absolutely blazing in the sky. Comparatively. Sea Vixens are annoying to fight because of the missiles. There's A-10s, also annoying to fight because of the missiles. Not that they're actually good planes, but just the missiles are annoying to fight. Alright, let's come over here and help. These guys are both all being driven low. I think our F-86F over there is dead. That's a 5-on-1. That A-10 is randomly firing missiles from space. There's another A-10 there. See if we can kill this A-10. The answer to that is yes, we can kill that A-10. Watch that C-Vix and make sure I don't get missiled. F-105 is so much faster than me, it's not even funny, but he just turns, so he's actually kind of slow. Oh, he just better... These missiles are so bad, you just have to brake a little bit. Let's see, if he turns, though, I have a chance of catching him. Like, he didn't even try to dodge that missile, he just did anything. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have at least a Spanos. No, not enough velocity of the Spanos. But we'll have a chance here. I'm on a Spanos, there you go. How are you not on fire? Okay, that is a dead plane, right? We'll agree that that's a dead plane? His entire airplane has been shot off. I just want to make sure I actually get the kill unlike that F-86 on the other game. Let's go for the Scimitar now. I'm not going to get a missile shot here. Scimitar is a big target. God, these guns suck. There you go, critted his tail. Nope. Fat boy didn't roll very well. Let's continue. I don't want to give up any energy, though. Look at all the stuff way below me. Oh, okay, I got credit for the kill there. I just must have shot his tail off. And the F-105 as well. All right, we're at 3 kills. So I have a huge energy advantage of these F-86s now because they have to climb up to me, so I should be able to drop on somebody here. That's at the edge of my missile range, but I also just kind of want to get rid of the missile off of my plane. It's heavy. Oh, gee. Really? It hit the already burning MiG-21. Where did my gunshots go there? Anyone know how those shots missed? I swear they just went right through the Vixen. A-10 is food therapy. It's really good for killing bad players, though. If you saw when I was playing it the other day, it's awesome for killing bad players because those missiles are good, and you can catch people doing dumb stuff with it. He hit my wing roots. I gotta go back to base. Absolutely no chance I can fight an F-86 and a Venom together with damaged wing roots, so I'm faster than them, so it's back to the base. Man, I really didn't mean to kill that MiG-21. I mean, he was already dead. He was on fire. It's just he got set on fire and my small-brained AIB-9B got broken off the previous target and went to him. That's kind of bad luck, but I was trying to save him. Needed to fire something to try to save him. Oh well. Go look at War Thunder chat. Let's see what's in it. No, chat is unavailable. I actually saved him? Yeah, I mean, I saved him from being... I guess it doesn't matter to me so much. Yeah, they also stole the kill for whoever that was that got him. Look at the tiny little air brakes here. Look at these things. They don't do anything. This plane has the same problem the Hunter has. It doesn't have a landing chute. It has enormous energy conservation. So it's really hard to get it to slow down to land. Oh. In Discord? All right, I'll check it in a minute. Let me actually land this thing first. We are going to belly land because that is the only way to get this thing to stop. Because if you land this thing on its landing gear, it will just run all the way to the end of the runway. Alright, in the War Thunder chat on the Discord, what did you put? Okay, 45. All right, let's get back in it. It is, oof. Unfortunately, we are heavily outnumbered here. If I use a different name? Me? No. I've always been under the LastKaiser name. Why did they ban chat? Because they did not want to have to deal with fallout from the Russian invasion of Ukraine. So they just banned it. Also, when they added the Israeli tree, there was some really very questionable bad stuff that people were putting in chat as well. So since the community couldn't behave, they just decided to ban chat. Maybe they'll bring it back, I don't know. War Thunder has no interest in moderating the chat, and people were, it was bad, so. So we have the ticket lead, but this guy actually killing the AI planes is doing the right thing, which is really annoying. Maybe our MiG-21 here and I can carry this. He just got 2 kills quickly here. Up to 11 likes per day. Thanks, guys. Thanks everybody tuning in. Yeah, I mean, people keep saying, bring back chat, but the problem is that when chat was here, everyone was atrocious with it, so... I don't know what the long-term goal is. Oh, if you use a different name, that's possible. People change their names all the time. Is that Venom going back to base? He is. Okay. So he was dogfighting, and the F-86 was dogfighting. And then these guys are kind of bombing, so I can probably... This is the B-57, so... There's only actually 3v3, or 2v3 in terms of who's actually dogfighting. The Su-7 is just bombing and kind of not really doing us anything. It's just me and this MiG-21. But at least I have somebody to work with here. War Thunder banned chat for all devices, yes. There is no chat. See, if you look, chat is unavailable. If I try to chat. They disabled chat. Completely. Will I be playing World of Warships again? Some, maybe. I haven't played in a little while. I'm really frustrated with the state of World of Warships right now. And I'm also do not like playing Naval and War Thunder, so I'm trying to figure out another good Navy game to play. I mean, I really obviously enjoy Naval stuff. But right now, I don't know. World of Warships has just turned into like an arcade fake clown fiesta. I just am very unhappy with all the directions they've taken the game, and I really don't feel like spending a bunch of time on it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. So for now, I'm playing War Thunder on stream, and maybe some other stuff. Maybe we'll play Bomber Crew. I know Data Unavailable likes to play Bomber Crew. He's been having fun with it. Might be fun. What do you think of M8 LAC? I do not play much ground. I mostly play ARB, pretty much. Is this C-Vixen just literally not paying attention? The answer to your question is this C-Vixen not paying attention? Is yes, this C-Vixen is very much not paying attention. Very, very much not paying attention. So we'll take... That was something. They all count the same, guys. They all count as kills. That's 4 kills now. See if we can go for an ace. All right, so now I have the F2 Saber. The F2 Saber is the guy that's going to be the problem. And we have the ticket lead very slightly, so I do actually need to, like, kill an AI plane or two if I see one. But I don't want to give up my altitude. What was that C-Vixen doing? Just flying in the middle of the map, like, at relatively low altitude, and, like, I don't... Like I said, they all count the same. This is gonna be a good RP game though. 4 kills and a long playtime, so we'll be looking at a nice chunk of RP for my Draken that I'm grinding out right now. How to chat in a game using a controller? You can't. It's a reserve tank with a 50 cal. I really, maybe I'll do a little bit of ground. I don't have as much interest in like tanks and stuff. I don't know as much about them. I mean, I grew up in a like naval and Air Force family, so those are the things I was exposed to growing up and the things I've always had more interest in. What is happening in this game? I could use this SU-7 to like kill some ground things to move this along. What I'm worried about is if I get low or I start trying to kill AI planes, that F-Saber is going to jump on me. This guy, because he's not bad. I bet if we look at his player card, he's a really good player. I mean, he's a positive KD player in pretty much all his planes. So yeah, I mean, there he is. Good enough. I just don't want to give... Oh, there's 2 of them. Awesome. That other guy's also an F-Saber. Well, I mean, I have the energy and power advantage over them, but... Maybe he's gonna... Oh. I'll be happy if you do something dumb. Oh, I think he broke too hard for that missile. Yeah, he broke too hard for an AM NIMBY. Okay, that's alright. I am not heading you on. I am not heading those cannons on. Not with my... putsy cannons. Oh, hey, look who showed up. The Venom showed up. Cool. And our SU-7 literally just planted? Let's dodge the Venom here. Okay. I have the power advantage over both these guys. I have power advantage over all 3 of these guys. So does the MiG-21. I'm afraid the MiG-21 is going to start dogfighting and get himself slow, though. And the moment he gets himself slow, he is a dead doggy.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Hey, Venom. I heard that. Don't get lucky. 3v1, 3v2 is not fun. I'm faster, but I need someone to start getting some kills here. One of the 2 of us needs to catch some... Oh, I have all 3 of them. Awesome. Okay, that's fun. Alright, well, I don't think we're going to win this. Unless the MiG-21... Let's drag them back towards the MiG-21. I have 9 minutes of fuel left. Crap. We're on their side of the map, aren't we? Yeah. Nice, long, slow turns so the MiG-21 can line up a shot. It's difficult for him to line up shots. Oh, these guys all broke into the MiG-21. That was not what I wanted to do. And it was, he was gonna full commit there. Oh, that's useless. Maybe the MiG-21 wins this out. I doubt it. Somehow I think he's probably gonna lose eventually here. The J-29's roll rate's kind of poor, so actually, like, it's just bad head-on plane. Like, overcommitting to head-ons is a bad idea. I was kind of going for the ace there. Oh well. Ooh, 17,500 silver lines. All right, so we got a 4-kill came in at J-29. We're kind of having, I'm actually kind of having fun with all these planes. What did I say? Oh, there you go. Another plane that's something. I don't know if it's suffering or not, but did they add a new skin for this, by the way? I thought they added. Yes, they. No, they didn't add it. This is the terrible one, right? This is the only other War Thunder live skin they added. Yeah. This is so bad. Nobody wants that one. This was the old War Thunder League camo, by the way. They gave out. This was years ago. This is now like 100 plus gaijin, I think, or even more if you can try to find it in the shop. This is a authentic. Well, it's a user skin. Hold on. The one that I have here. So again, a community skin. You can play it with very low end devices. That is one of the advantages of War Thunder. War Thunder can be played on a potato. You plug a potato into a monitor, and you can play War Thunder. And it looks good somehow. Like, I turned down settings to stream just to make sure it's a clean, smooth stream with not a lot of artifacting and everything else. I thought still looks good. What is low end devices? Basically anything with a dedicated graphics card. So, like, I mean, I don't know. You could play it on old GeForce cards, even, you know, some kind of like laptop. I mean, a lot of laptops can play it. Anything with like even a basic modicum amount of a dedicated graphics card, like a 6, 7, 8-year-old card, still runs War Thunder just fine. Use a Toshiba laptop for 2013. All right, that might not get you great frame rate, but you can play on ultra low quality or whatever, and probably it's still playable. So MiG-19. Oh my, this plane is in such a weird place. Performance-wise, it is better than almost every 10.3 in terms of the way War Thunder performance works. It climbs like an angel going back to heaven. It has unbelievable energy retention. It's maneuverable. It's just maybe the most pure fun plane to just take out and fly in like a training room. You just make a custom battle where you just fly around in MiG-19, and it's so much fun. But it just doesn't have weapons that consistently kill, which is the real struggle in the current. And it doesn't have flares, so. But that being said, it is the easiest plane to dodge missiles with in the game. How long have I been playing War Thunder? Off and on for, I don't know, Jesus, years and years now. I take breaks time to time. I don't like consistently grind super hard. Oh, this plane is, it's just, I mean, look at this. This is a 9.7. I'm climbing it Mach 9. It does, it really climbs like an angel going back to heaven. Just like, Lord Jesus, take me back. The guns are really good, you just have almost no ammo. And they're wing mounted, which is a little bit weird to aim with them. But they have huge range. The missiles are garbage. And in fact, it's just you don't have flares, so sometimes you get smoked by high-end missiles, nothing you can do. Yeah, but the PFM is trash. Like, the PFM has no energy retention. You make one turn and you're going 250 kilometers an hour and dead. Freedom planes. I played the F2 Sabre earlier. I played a Hawker Hunter. Yeah, I can play again, no. I have an F100 that I haven't actually ground out. So that could be just, that's gonna be gross. I may not do that on stream. Unless you just want to watch suffering.
The enemy is winning.
But I'm just up here in space at the moment trying to figure out what I want to do. I was hoping there was somebody like went up to about 6,000 for me to pick on, like a Harrier or something, but it doesn't look like it. I don't see any specs. Look at the A5s up here with me. The A5 is a MiG-19 with a pointy nose, worse elevator authority, and worse guns. But it has magics, so. I don't see anything here. Been playing 7 months and you're on tier 6. It's not bad. Especially if you're playing free to play. Like the first time you grind, the first like thing that you grind through in this game. And the other thing is like there's so many vehicles. I mean, you're like, oh, I ground through all the planes in X line. Then there's another set of planes. Then there's tanks. Then there's helicopters and there's ship. Like you'll never grind everything there is to grind in War Thunder ever. So if you feel like you just have to get everything, it probably won't be as much fun. Just kind of play the vehicles that are fun. I don't know. Grind towards one top tier thing that you like. Maybe grind towards another one later on. I kind of want to kill these A10s, but I don't want to give up my good positioning to do it. Oh, there's just nothing left to kill though. That A10's in a mess here. A10 died to a Jaguar. This is an A10 here. I had to use my air brake. This plane compresses like an absolute monster. So, look. I mean, I'm accelerating so hard when I descend, and I'm really not in control. I missed. I will absolutely wang that into the ground there. I was trying to shoot up for slightly longer out, so I. But look at the energy retention on this plane. You just roll up. It's so easy, but you can't dodge missiles very well if you're not paying attention. I realized the F5 was not looking behind him. He died for that. LE tree is broken in a bad way. That was basically a perfect example of Bing 19. One good pass I missed because I'm not used to playing with those guns, and then dead. You kind of have to like hit and run. I should have just bailed out instead of focusing back on the A10 again, but I was being greedy. You said Freedom Planes. What do I have here that I kind of want to play that meets the theme of this stream today? Oh, let's just play the F80. Let's just play the Sabre again. I love the Sabre, so let's do it. It's still a good plane. You have a broken mouse? You can't play War Thunder, but we'll meet mentally, buddy. I mean, my surprise, you probably find a cheap mouse though, like just sort of a couple of euros or dollars or, you know, depending on whatever currency you're in. On like whatever, you know, marketplace you have. There might even be free ones that some office is giving away or something like that. If it's like Facebook or Craigslist or eBay or, you know, depending on what country and whatever like marketplace you are, just look around, see if there's somebody's got a cheap mouse. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I mean, I wouldn't say any mouse is good, usable. I have my preferences for what I like to use. I use this Logitech G703. So I like having a wireless mouse. And I like the shape. I am right-handed, so I can use an ergo mouse. Oh, now I broke my focus. I put the mouse up on the screen and now my focus is... Come on, autofocus. Autofocus? Are we really not going to be able to do this? Yep, we have apparently we have broken focus here. Yeah, now it's back. Is this a full up chair this time? No, this isn't a full up chair. Nice, no 10.0s.
Well done.
Okay. Just check and make sure the stream doesn't look like complete crap after I monkeyed with the mouse. I'm unfocused, yes. I was unfocused in the MiG-19. We'll have to come back to the MiG-19. We'll try again. This should be a good game, though. Americans and Germans versus everybody else. Jawohl. Someone always crashes in Araby, man. Like, that's universal. Did you hit the like button when you joined the stream, Skids? Honestly, like, War Thunder, you can play War Thunder forever as long as you don't care that much about what happens. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, people rage through this game. Like, oh my god, I must have X top tier thing, and I will spend a bunch of money to speed my grind up, and then they don't ever play the stuff that they got. Or they complain like X favorite airplane is in a bad spot in the matchmaker at the time or whatever. But it all comes around. You just kind of have to have fun with it. Play what you're enjoying at the moment. Oh, A4 died. Okay, so now we have 2 people crashed, one on each side. We evened it out. It was good sportsmanship. I applaud the sportsmanship. It's like putting the ball out of play in a football match when someone's hurt. It's MiG-15s. That's an Ettendard. I think I saw that was an Ettendard that's up here. It is an Ettendard. Look at me paying attention. We're just gonna work around. What I don't want to do is, well, exactly what just happened there. Again, abuse Sabre glorious roll rate. That Ettendard doesn't really have a chance on me now, so we'll just pull away from him. Yeah. Watch out. I need to watch out for that MiG. What I want to do is I want this guy to turn. I want to roll out of his guns, and I want to make him turn. Because as soon as he turns, he's going to be very slow. And it's very difficult to aim that single... Oh, I just blacked out my pilot. That's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. I was trying to show that you can cause the MiG-21s to turn. I actually just blacked my pilot, which is what I didn't really want to do. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know I can use the crew panel to improve my pilot there. Thank you, War Thunder. I wonder if I can get this guy back to base now. So even against the supersonics, like the key thing there is just to get that MiG-21 to break once. To turn once. So I'm dead. I'm shown as dead on the screen, so I should be able to just avoid everybody and fly back to base here. I bet I can repair this thing too. Let's see. My runway's all the way over here. You've been delivering the Falklands experience. Have you been exit-setting things? Oh, is this C-Vixen gonna come put me out of my misery? No, I'm already dead. Don't waste a missile on me. Let me go all the way back to base and repair myself. Oh, he really is gonna waste a missile on me. I wonder if I can dodge a C-Vixen missile from this range. Nope. Not with the busted wing. That's not a SRAM. That's a red top. It's well before SRAMs. C-Vixen has these big, huge... Where's the C-Vixen? C-Vixen has these huge red tops. They're massive missiles. They're some of the biggest missiles in the game. Let's do the F2 again. Let's try not ripping my wing off, basically. Oh, you meant the Harrier experience, yeah? Ooh, battle at Malta. Highly recommend Malta, by the way. Awesome place to visit. I just realized my beard just looks blurry on the screen. By the time YouTube compression is done, you just look like you have like paint smeared on your... Don't ever record yourself on video. It'll make you doubt everything about you know about yourself. What have you been doing in your Harrier there, Kaiser Waffle? Let's go, Sabres. Yeah, not with a ripped off wing, you can't. Unfortunately, running away from missiles. Argentinian plane go bye-bye. Those exosets made British ships go bye-bye, though. First proof that anti-ship missiles can be very effective even against modern navies. Yes, killing A5Cs is always fun. To be fair, if you die to a Harrier in an A5C, you're... Not that I haven't done it, but you're not playing great. A5C kind of dunks on Harriers. What is Sabres doing? Everyone diving for the bomber. The universal curse of War Thunder. So this map is small, so I'm actually not climbing very much because I want my speed more than I even want altitude. I really... It's the faster you are, the easier it is to dodge and fly defensively and take advantage of situations. Is that F-84 even close to paying attention? He is. Okay. So now I'm going closer to 700 here now. What is this sub? Well, that was something. I'm not going to catch the Vautour. Just work across here. Well, there's a line of enemy planes there, isn't it? They're all sort of together. It's just going to be a problem. Kind of... Huh. Hello, somebody out here all by yourself. What are you doing? Pick on the weak. As long as no one's coming for me here, good. We can 1v1 whatever this guy is out here. The average A5C player dies to F4Cs. True. Gets spared and dies. That is true. Oh, it is a Buccaneer. No, I thought this was a fighter coming wide to like come back in. I don't really actually now regret wasting my time chasing a Buccaneer. This is just sad and makes me feel bad about myself, not... Yeah, yay, go me.
Cover me.
See, I thought that was like a Cvix or something that was like trying to swing wide and come back and missile people, because sometimes that's what it is. And instead, I wasted all that time to kill a Buccaneer, who was just trudging along with his bombs on the edge of the map. It was, yes, it was the event version of the Buccaneer. Yeah. What is this Saab 105 doing? This guy is just burning all his energy. Like he's basically like absolutely stationary. I wish I had a missile to lob at him while he couldn't move. Don't ever do that in a jet. You force yourself to reaccelerate, and the only way to do it is by diving vertically into the ground, which in most jets of this era means compressing. J-29 is dead. There's an Ettendard behind me, but way behind me. Oh, it's the Austrian 105. I feel bad about this. Immer wieder Österreich. God, I love these guns. I love them so much. Every plane should have these guns. They're the best. They're so good. It's just so good. I wish every really...
Returning to the airfield. Awesome.
If you gave MiGs these guns, God, they would be so much fun. Instead of the slow firing... I'm not even climbing for that guy. What is he doing? But anyways, the F2 Sabre is still super fun. Especially, like, games you don't get full up tiers on. This plane is just glorious. Look at that Ettendard. My God, what is he doing? He's the only guy left. All right, well, I guess we go for him then. Is he just climbing to space? The answer to is he just climbing to space is yes, he's just climbing to space. And he stalled. He ran out of energy. Can we catch him during... This is going to be tricky because he's going to be absolutely zooming on the way down. Nope. I don't want to completely waste all my ammo. He's heavier and faster than me, so he's going to accelerate like this. Yes, he's paying attention. Rats. And I've only got 10 rounds per cannon left, so I don't want to waste them. And look at how fast he is. Please just pull F-86A. Brake. Come on. Drag him. Yes, there we go. No, 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 break more, break more. He's big and slow. He's a strike fighter. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, I thought that hit. Now I have almost no ammo per gun here, so 11 rounds per gun. And these cannons fire super fast, so I'm trying to save them for the best possible shot. There you go. I think he's dead. Like I said, I absolutely love these cannons. God, they're so good. F2 Saber, it's just glorious. It rolls like crazy. The guns are... What do you think of the German G91s? I mean, I have the Italian G91. I don't have the German ones. I mean, they're good. We played it earlier. I got a couple of kills with it. The Italian version. I can play it again. They're fine. They're not in a great place in the matchmaker, but they're low enough that they don't get sucked up because they're 8.7, right? They're not 9.0. So you don't get... Well, that was not a bad game, actually. You don't get dragged into like super high tier. Right? What are the German ones? Right. So the premium one, it's 8.7, right? It's the same as the Italian one, right? So you don't get dragged up into on the R3 is also 8.7. I think probably this one because I like the defas better than the 50 cals. But at least you don't face the 10.0s. I mean, you do see Harriers and stuff, but you don't see the A5s, which really is and you don't get sucked into that matchmaking. All those cameras available. 21 Bissau Hungarian Air Force. Oof, no. Okay, yeah, it's a Hungarian. Yeah, cool. All right. All right. I have not flown this yet. MiG-17 AS. You have the Hungarian skin? Okay, cool. German G91 is literally just a copy. The R4 is the exact same plan as the Italian one, I think, yeah. I mean, I would prefer the version with the cannons, though. A big problem with one of the big problems with G91s is the 450 cals against jets is just really... It's not ideal. You own every skin in the game that's obtainable from the skin boxes. Oh no, I don't even want to know. That's one way of spending your spare cash, unless you just grind them from the. Do you like? Because I always sell stuff on the like any of the event ground vehicles and all that kind of stuff. I always sell on the Gaijin marketplace or Gaijin, and then I use the Gaijin for getting air camouflage and things like that. So I always have like a bunch of Gaijin from that. This plane's also been power crept, unfortunately. Explain the whole process how you did in the Discord and on my Discord in the War Thunder chat. Okay, I'll look at it. Yeah, so Kaiser Waffle, like Neko's on here, Skids is on, a couple of people. I am gonna start a squadron. So if you guys want to join before it fills up, and then I'll make it an open squadron and advertise it on YouTube, so that it's full, so we get squadron vehicles and stuff like that. Also, it's a way to push the channel a little bit. So I'll give you guys a heads up on the War Thunder channel to make sure you join. When you get into a your, you'd be famous for me. You can be famous for whatever you want. How long would it take to get 10K subscribers? I have no idea, man. It depends if people like the videos or not. So weirdly enough, the most successful long form videos on my gaming channel are all Air RB videos, much more than like World of Warships and stuff like that. So I'll probably keep making some more of those. I have an A5 video I'm working on. Skids and I have an idea for the history channel for a video. So. And I'm working with somebody else for a project for Instagram and mostly on my Instagram though, with some stuff. I think some of you guys will really like it. Some cool, like, unique designs. So the artist that I'm working with has some really cool ideas. Where's Hornet? Hornet was here yesterday. He's around. It's late right now though. I think like we're 1 hour different even more than we normally are. Oh, this is a 10.0 game. Oof. And there's A5s on the opposite side. Time to dodge some magics, boys. Look at that. So I have just started like kind of getting up to speed and getting into this game, and I have to run min fuel because it's the only way to dodge things. But look at that MiG-21. And that MiG-21 has good missiles, which is an absolute concern. So I just can't let him get close to me, which is difficult when it comes to like dodging. Maybe Yak 38's can take care of him for me. Yes, thank you, Yak 38. Gold pudding. I'll give you a gold star. This is a head on F4. I am not heading on a Vulcan. There are many stupid things I will do, and I thought I was clean. Is my king worse than I thought it was? That should never have hit me. I'm like, I'm not heading on an F4, and then he shoots me in the head on, but I don't think he should have hit me at all. I think I was well clear of him. That looked like those shells went 30 meters behind me and they hit me. The OG's eye. We'll play MiG-17 again. I'm sitting there chatting. I'm fairly certain I was well clear of that. You'd rather play War Thunder for a month straight than dance a TikTok dance. Ah, come on. Have fun. I don't know any of the TikTok dances to do, but I'd do one. Can't take yourself too seriously. What's wrong with TikTok? I mean, it's not like inherently bad. I mean, you're watching on YouTube, which has shorts, which is basically TikTok. It's a bad influence for kids. I mean, social media is a bad influence for kids. What do you want me to say about that? I'm sitting here streaming live on YouTube. You love the wyvern. Huh? Oh! Whoa, we are top tier. This is unusual. TikTok is actually the worst, and Discord is just Discord. I mean, all social media is a dumpster fire. What are you talking about? Like, that's because people are on it, and people are dumpster fires. This is the Pog tier. Yes, we're in an up tier. I don't even know what's gonna, I mean, there's Indy 262s in this game. And Tu-14, this is... What was the... I think he wanted to land so that he could J out and change his fuel load or something like that. So he just broke off his wheels to stop as quickly as possible. I assume. Discord is isolated for other people because it's... Ooh. Sure. There are plenty of cringe Discords in the world, let me tell you. TikTok is a mess of misinformation, lies, and child predators. And that differs from YouTube or Discord or anything else. How? Welcome to the world we live in, sadly, unfortunately. I'm not saying that any of those things are justified. I'm just saying, Mr. Vautour. Why you gotta be like that, Mr. Vautour? Why couldn't you just let me shoot you down instead of our G91 suiciding? That was so clean. Do I gotta kill a B-57? These guns are so hard to aim if you haven't played them in a while. He's gonna dodge this, watch. He's paying attention. Is he gonna dodge that? Yeah. He knows what he's doing. That guy plays B-57 a lot and just flies around. He tried to dogfight a MiG-17 right off the bat, and then he saw that little like humpback dodge on the missile. That guy's played a lot of B-57. He didn't lose any energy when he was doing that. A4H up here. If this plane had the F2's guns, the F-86 F2. Oh, that 262 just smoked him. Oh, 262 smoked F2H. Wait, how did that A4H die? He broke his wings. Oh. There's another F2H. This F2H is turning at high altitude. He's very slow now. And I don't think he's looking behind him. Best target for garbage missiles. Somebody like that. Somebody who came out of a turn, somebody who came out of a climb. I feel bad for the guy, but he died by not paying attention. Let's not overcompress. It's like all MiGs, this plane has a big issue with compression on heavy dives. Is this guy paying attention? See, he's cutting in. I'm not gonna risk winging into the ground here for no reason. So I already made him turn once. It's an A4. So I'm just energy trapping him by making him turn. And he's gonna get really slow. Stop, block out my pilot. Okay, now he broke hard. So now he has no energy left. He's basically just sitting in the air now. Just delta wing problems. So now we go over. Oh, there's a KI-200 there. You're ruining everything. You absolute imbecile. And your little rocket plane ruining my fun kill. That guy, he got so slow he just went into the ground, and then the KI-200 kills me. Why? Why did you have to ruin my beautiful stall kill there? The only other enemy plane left in the game. Oh, I should have paid attention and looked around and seen if he was actually coming for me or not. Only one kill in that game. I wanted that A4 kill. But anyways, any of the A4s, any of the Delta Wing planes, you can basically do that too. Like, if you saw that guy, literally, like, he got so slow, he just fell out of the sky. Which I don't get a kill for, but, I mean, that's basically what happens. All right, let's see. Let's go back and play the Hunter again. Hey, we've been stuck on 13 likes for a while. If you're jumping in, hit the like button, please, if you're jumping on. You can't change the fuse in battle either? You're just stuck with fuses? What? That seems very odd. Trying to figure out. Uh-oh. This is an HA-37. That plane key is going to be plummeting downward as people play it so badly. It seems unusual that you can't switch fuses. I'm just going to point that out.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
You had the same case as what? I have never heard that. Not being able to change fuses? Easy fix, don't play ground RB. Somebody put something in Discord here. Who knows? Didn't mean to do that. Can I check if I have what? If I have the same bug with fuses? I'm trying to think if anything I'd even have. I mean, I can, yeah. Next time I land or something. I mean, this hunter can carry bombs, so if I land in this game, I'll check. But carrying bombs, ew. Gross. Why would I do that? The hunter looks like a jetliner. Like it looks like some, like if you, especially look at the back of the plane, it looks like someone shrunk a jetliner. It's a very, very smooth aerodynamic tube. With big wings. It has huge wings. It's also a big plane. This is a big fighter. Well, big fighter for the time. I mean, obviously stuff like F4 and everything comes with it. It looks like it does. It looks like Swiss Air. Swiss Air, remarkably boring airline. Not a surprise. From Switzerland. What are you doing, F1, F5? Can we pick up a cheap missile kill on you? Is he paying attention? The answer is yes, he is, but he's gonna brake now. And he's back going a billion miles an hour. The problem is, he has good missiles and a Vulcan, and he's very, very fast. So it's actually not a bad idea to try to snipe one like early on in the game like that, because you're taking out the potential of someone being quite a nasty little opponent in the game. This F5 is low and slow. Is he gonna? No. He broke with the AJ-37's missile, not from mine. He never saw me fire the missile. That's disappointing as well. But again, he's an afterburning supersonic, so I'm not going to be able to close the distance any more than I already am here. See, he's already pulling away from me again. The only thing here that I'm definitely faster than is these A-10s. One of them just died. Oof, this thing starts rolling like a pig at this speed, though. So at max speed, this thing isn't... Oh, don't you Brit at me. Yeah. Oh my god. Everyone here is missing everything. I don't want a team kill. Alright, good. F5 on my tail. Let's make sure I don't. As long as I pull reasonably hard, he's not going to be able to shoot and misled me. Who's left? There's an F4C here. I wonder if we can... Can we roll over the F4C? Question is...
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Oh, how much energy did you give up? Oh! No, 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 no. You had plenty of energy. The answer to that is you had a lot of energy. Well enough to see, look at that F-105 now. Now I have to deal with a supersonic Vulcan in this game, which I didn't want to have to deal with. That is why it is not a bad thing to kill that base bombing F-105 early on in the game. Ugh, this just... I'm in such a bad shape in this game now. All of these guys are supersonic here, so they can all run me down. Everybody left in this game is supersonic. So there's no chance of me like running to base or doing something, so I... Yeah, okay, well, I dodged that missile. Alright, one F4 down. Listen to that Vulcan. I'm not worried necessarily about dying to the F-105 unless it's just one more thing I have to dodge though. And if I screw up or get caught unluckily, I will just get splatted by one of these guys. And my chance of killing one is pretty low. They are so much faster. See, look at him. He just immediately accelerates back up and away from me. Ooh, welcome to the curse of this BR. I just don't know what I'm going to do here. Our SU-7 is doing the Lord's work of staying alive, but he went vertical, and as soon as he went vertical, he got slow, and as soon as he's slow, he's going to get shot by these guys. Maybe I can kill one of them that went vertical? Look at that F-105 coming back. With his brrrr for me. Nope. Chen mounted Aidens on a supersonic. Again, not the easiest shot to hit. Maybe he could have done it, but I think these guys are all out of missiles. He needs to slow down. Yeah, he died there. He died there because he didn't get slow. He actually out-accelerated me, and meant even with all his rolling, he kept himself in front of me there, and he got credit for it. The problem is, oh, that's a Vulcan. That's an F4. No, it's an F-105. All right, F-105. God, wouldn't I give any? No, it was an F4. Okay. The problem is that J72 is what's going to kill me. Yeah, told you. J72 is what's going to kill me. We ran out. We ran out of lives. I wish I'd have killed that F-105. You can also ask on the official Reddit. Do 30 mils suck on jets? Yes, because they're low velocity. Well, these 30 mils suck on jets. I mean, they generally kill if you hit. I'm actually surprised I didn't kill that F-105 when he came across my front. But, in general, yes, the Aiden muzzle velocity is like... What is the Aiden's muzzle velocity? Wait, where do I see it? I don't know if I see it on here or not. I can't remember where I see the muzzle velocity on it, but the Aiden's muzzle velocity is quite low. The 30 mil, the MiG-19 is nice too, actually. Hold on, let's pick MiG-19. And it's huge range. The NR30s, these two, have massive range. The problem is that they're wing mounted and you have almost no ammo. So they're a little bit difficult to aim and you have 70 rounds each. But I mean, in terms of effectiveness, they're absolutely monsters. Defas are good. No, Defas and Aidens are tough to hit. Like, they're fine against subsonics. They're really good against subsonics. But against supersonics, they're so slow. So hitting things with them can get tricky. Like, even hitting like that F-105. Like, hitting anything at like, 900 plus gets really, really difficult. You dislike the MiG-19? It's terrible. MiG-19 is awesome. I mean, it's just very high skill ceiling, and sometimes you just can't kill anything. But in terms of airframe, I mean, this is unbelievable. I genuinely think it is the single most fun plane to just fly. You can get it to do all kinds of nonsense stuff. Just don't ever zoom in and look down. Look at that. What is going on in the back there? Like if you... It's creepy. It'll give you nightmares. In terms of just pure flight models, though, in War Thunder, I mean, it's a UFO. If you somehow strapped a Vulcan to the front of it, this plane would be unbelievable. Or gave it, I don't know, R60s. I wonder if we can exceed the... I mean, what's the most likes we had since I started streaming this week? I think 16, something like that. Close to that today. Back to playing naval. Oh God, why? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, we have accelerated here. Time to be cosmonaut. Playing War Thunder Naval. Intentionally playing War Thunder Naval. I know you have the Sean host, yeah. The shiniest of horses. You're saying you don't like the MiG-19? Is yours spaded? Because honestly, like, spading the MiG-19 is a big difference too. It is kind of a dog when it's not spaded. Ooh, we are above everyone. Look. MiG-19's in space. Just make sure no one here tries to pop up and pop me here, because I'm gonna go for this. You don't have RWR, which is a problem against F4s. I will admit that. This is a Mirage 3E because he has countermeasures. Mirage, what are you doing? Don't you know that space belongs to me? Don't ever go vertical against a MiG-19. A MiG-19 will always be able to keep going up. And those guns wreck. Like, if stuff is slow and you can hit with them, even from quite a long range, they absolutely wreck. Like, that Mirage got blown to pieces there.
The enemy is winning.
But this plane can always go vertical. It's astonishing vertical performance. Look at the 88mm barge thing in naval. I mean, it's historically, like, accurate. That kind of stuff happened all the time. I have no idea if it's any good, because again, I really do not enjoy War Thunder Naval. Okay, so I guess everybody up here is dead. Oh, everybody is dying. Just look at this though. Look at it's so easy. So who's left? Oh, really? There's only 2 people left. No, there's only 1 left. Oh, this game went. Time to go shoot some bad missiles at AI planes, I guess. So you saw that Mirage. I mean, that's a 10.3. That is a Mach 2 capable 10.3 plane. And he tried to go up vertically, and a MiG-19 just eats you up, even that. So here's the funny thing. These missiles are so bad that oftentimes... See, if this guy's turning... Well, I am going way too fast. Trying to do anything at supersonic speed. My plane, MiG-21, my AI plane that I was killing. Alright, just easing myself in for a nice little kill there. MiG-21 straight through. Oh, MiG-19, it's still fun flight model is absolutely hilarious. Actually, we've had a pretty good, I would say overall, like we're about, I don't know, 2 kills per death here today. Probably something like that. Considering most of these planes are not considered to be very strong in the current meta, that's not too bad. I also think people complain about the meta way too much. Like maybe you can't get 4 or 5 kills a game. I mean, we had a 4 kill game earlier as well, though. You know, sometimes it's not fun to just get missiled, but I mean, realistically, these planes are all in decent shape. Let's do the G91 one more time. Always take autocannons over artillery when it comes to coast. Okay. By the way, if you're watching right now, if you haven't subbed to the channel, if you guys could sub to the channel, I don't know. I think everybody's already subscribed. I assume if you're stayed on and watching this much of the stream, you're subscribed. But just a reminder, it helps. It lets the algorithm know that you like the content that I am making. A skin you also... I think the skin came with the plane or something. I can't remember when I got it. It's a tiger meat skin. For a little while there, they were like releasing tiger meat skins for every plane. Ooh. Sea Vixens. God, look at how slow this is. What G91 is slightly underpowered jet to begin with. It was actually not a very good jet in real life. And 4 missiles is just heavy. The skins in the skin crates. I mean, I think all of them. Aren't they basically all in the skin crates, pretty much? It's a cool skin, though. It's the Portuguese Air Force. Lightning F6. It does go speed. That's basically the only thing it does. The G91 does not go speed. You dislike... That is dangerously close to a channel ban. Disliking Italian planes is not acceptable in this channel. Next, you're going to say you dislike starfighters, and that is... You're headed for a timeout with that. Yeah. I'm gonna need gingerbread in here with a hammer. You played the Japanese F-104? Yeah, it doesn't have flares. Japanese F-104. It's a timeout, yes. This channel is very pro-Italian. I'm just gonna go ahead and point that out. We are pro-Italian in real life. We are pro-Italian in this channel. We are a safe space for pasta planes and boats. T2 Mitsubishi supremacy. You call a P-47 a CR-42? That's pretty good. CR-42 is not a bad plane, actually. Oh, this is a PFM. Is this a PFM? Oh, what a sad, sad plane this is. Is it a PFM? No, it's a MiG-21S. Gross. That's kind of like a PFM, but it has missiles that scare me. We're gonna give him a little bit of a wide berth right now. I don't feel like getting missiled. He's trying to missile a Sea Vixen at the moment. Look at these MiG-21s. Look at that MiG-19. God, look at this slow turn of a plane that I'm in. Oh, camera angle with the very difficult camera switch there. Yeah, MiG-17 is going to own me in vertical maneuvering like that, so we're just going to go ahead and get ourselves clear. Oh, what is that FJ4B doing? Are any of you gonna be dumb? I need to get rid of these missiles, they're so heavy. Ooh, I don't want to get popped in the head on there. Oh, I should have looked behind me. I let the MiG-17 just loop. I didn't think he could actually get back to me in time. That's my bad. Oh, I got absolutely heavy focus on the, don't do that. I'm a little tired. 2 hours of playing and talking and not paying attention. I should have checked my 6 and realized I wasn't going to kill that F-11. Let's see, one more game. What do I want to play? You know what? Let's take the Austrian fat tuna boy. I'm gonna do it. Or the F2 Sabre. Let's do the F2 Sabre. Let's go out in a bang. I love this plane. Music's not bad today. Kind of just like chill vibes in the background. It's doing alright. Alright, let's see. Do we get a full up cheer? Please no. No 10.0s. Let's see who joins in. Oh, we have China on our team. Another F2. Oh, all right. That's so 9.7 max, 9.3 max. All right, we're in this, boys. Is the Arado good? No. No. Yeah, it's a 9.7 game. I don't think any of the jet bombers are particularly good. Bombing is just really sad. Like, there's just no real effective way to make bombing work in ARB. I don't know in ground RB it's a bit more effective, but in ARB, bombing is just not very effective in ARB. All right. It's a 9.7 game. Is that MiG-15? I guess MiG-15 is 8.7, yeah. Just gotta think about what I have to look out for. I don't know how much I want to climb either for that reason. Hi Justin, what's up? How are you doing, man? ARB is more kill all, get all, win. Yeah, I mean ARB is basically team deathmatch. I wish it was better balanced. I wish like people have asked for enduring confrontation or a mode with respawns forever. Something with like, you know, competition over targets so that strike aircraft and bombers mattered more and that kind of stuff. There was objectives to play around, but they've just made it pure team deathmatch, which means play fighter win. Like that's all it is. And because it snowballs quickly at jets, it's play a fighter, get early kills and win. If you don't get early kills, then you just end up like, I mean, you've seen games like this, right? It's like 4 or 5v1. And with modern jets, with the missiles and stuff, you can't really, like maybe in props you can kind of pick off one at a time, but in jets it's nearly impossible. Tour. Martin Cheeto Pants. Cheeto Pants? Am I saying that correctly? Welcome. Thank you. Yo to you as well. Let's see what's happening here. There's a Vautour. Is the Vautour gonna dogfight, or is he just sort of like bomb base running out? We're gonna ignore him. He's got another F-86 on him anyways. Oh my god, he's got 4 people on him. Is that another one? 2, 5, 6? How many people do we need to kill one Vautour? Apparently we need all those people to kill one Vautour. So now I need to keep that in mind though, and just like not... I don't want to suddenly just be the only person towards the front of my team, so I'm actually going to spiral climb just a little bit here, keep up some of my energy. Oh, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't think I've seen his vids. Do you have a link to him? Well, I can click the link off him to check the channel. I'm also bad at like checking other people's videos and stuff sometimes, so. That yak. Oh, who I want to. Trying to figure out who I want to go for here. I guess it's Vixen. We're gonna get a shot. Oh, I just missed it. Did I miss again? Let's just pull through. Oh, apparently I can't shoot all of a sudden. I don't want to overcommit there though. Somebody else is absolutely hosing him down. I don't really feel like getting smacked. Man. After all the good shooting earlier in the stream, that was potato-y. I'll blame it on playing MiGs recently. Suddenly all of a sudden I can't aim anymore with the easiest, best guns to aim in the game. This A4... What's he doing? Again, I wonder if we can get him to turn and burn energy here. Oh, I gotta watch out that F100. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Super Saber, more like Lesser Saber. Hey, Shield. Yeah, I went a couple of months. I had work stuff that was basically like taking up the time that I would normally have been streaming or making videos. So, ooh. I'm just blocking this. My poor Saber pilot is having a rough day here. I kind of wanted to roll away there just because I wasn't sure who was coming through. Okay. This Mystère stuck to me really hard, which makes me feel like he's gonna stick to this. Yeah, he is. He's gonna stick to this. Okay, I can't shoot. Apparently, I just suddenly in this game can't shoot. Because that was a relatively straightforward deflection shot on that Mystère, and I missed again. Awesome. I predicted he was gonna stick hard on that Harrier, and then I just whiffed. So you're gonna play new toys and warships? Alright. Have fun, man. What an absolute pathetic shooting performance. This should be 2 kills easy. Come on, we were gonna have a good F2 game after the last one, which was awesome. Dodge the Vautour. Roll behind him. A4, okay. Well, at least I hit 1 deflection shot today in this game. I think, is that A4 toast? Is he gonna live? I shot his rudder out. GR3 respawn. That was really bad. I should have had multiple kills in that game. Alright, maybe one more. Hold on, I'm gonna check out. Really, nobody links? Good lord. So wait, how did I miss this? Martin Chino Pants, thank you very much, man. I didn't realize it was the guy's 1 million subscribers here on YouTube Gaming. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for subbing. It's games that I mostly don't watch, I think. Games I mostly don't play for the most part. Kerbal Space Program and stuff I thought, though. Awesome. Thank you so much, dude. That's what I get for not paying any attention at all to what's going on around me. Thank you. That you real? No, it's very much real. That's a... In YouTube, like, I mean, it shows the YouTube account. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. What do I want to play? You know what? That game was so bad. We'll do this last one. Oh. 17 likes for this video. Not bad. Not a bad grind. Oh, all right. Really last game. Promise. This is the last one. It's going to be good.
Attention to the map.
Maybe? Let me see.
Attention to the map!
Ah, okay. I see what you're saying. It is always nice to have anybody in. I am a fan of anybody who wants to jump in the channel jumping on. As long as they follow general channel rules, right? And subscribing to the channel is always appreciated. Alright, let's see. There's a Canberra in this game. Alright, it's gonna be a good game. I'm not gonna miss. We're gonna shoot well.
The enemy is winning.
Let's do it. Just gotta get flexed out. Alright. Shake out the aim hand. Yeah. I wouldn't love it if someone was impersonating me and they were being objectionable, that's for sure. Alright, what?
Thank you!
Sea Vixens galore. So our bombers have forced this fight on their side of the map, which means they are all concentrated here.
Destroy hostile troops.
We kind of have to get into this concentrated mess. I want to pick somebody off. Our MiG-17 is, oh boy, in a pickle. Maybe this little Cvix in here. He's off by himself. Should I'm not getting dove on. This Cvixen still has missiles too, so killing him is a nice priority because Cvixen missiles are nasty. There you go. Sit. Cvixen down. One set of very nasty missiles out of the game. So he can't pick on teammates of mine, which is a... Make sure there's no one around me when I do this. Oh, that team got dunked on. I'm still happy he was smoking that Cvixen, but... This is Venom. Good God, look at this thing maneuver around. Boy, you didn't need that wing. Alright, the two guys that were bombing left alive. Whoa, rude anti-aircraft? Alright, we needed a good Sabre game to end it, so. I don't really want to waste any ammo killing these AI planes. We do have the lead in tickets, so, I mean... I have plenty of fuel too, I can just fly around until somebody shows up again. It's... This guy was bombing and this guy was bombing, so... B-50... Was there a B-57? Oh, like a... Oh, there was a Canberra, right? Maybe he didn't die. Missing. Let's see. I wonder if they went back to rearm. Oh, headed towards the base here, yeah. I hope they didn't just climb to space, but I hope he went back to rearm because maybe I'll catch him again. Yeah, 17 likes on today's video. Awesome, thank you so much, guys. Almost 50 views, too. That was a really good stream today. Again, considering we hadn't streamed in months, like this week, thank you guys so much for all the support. Really appreciate it. Rude! Like random bot AA, stop shooting at me.
Returning to the base.
I think I kind of get lower.
Reloading.
I don't... If they went back to land, they're going to be low, and I want to actually be able to see through these clouds, not just have it hidden from me. Is anybody on the runway there? Oh, I don't see anyone on the runway. No dots. I don't see any dots. Hello. I found a voiture. He just took off, so he is slow. And full of bombs. Sorry, buddy. God, these guns are awesome. I don't see anybody else though. So where is our other bomber? That I think is the Canberra, and maybe he just went to space. Our team is busy killing bots and stuff, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know where the other guy is. Yeah, I dropped low like that just to make sure, like, because I wouldn't have seen him if I was in the clouds. He would have snuck off when somebody else was on.
Just a little more effort.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. We try to have fun. I have fun playing games. It's always nice to have fun. Have people to chat to. People like skids. All you guys that are active in the stream regularly. It's nice to see like the same kind of names and faces too. So yeah, in my Discord, if you're not in the Discord, by the way, you should join. I think the bot, if I do this, will... I think the bot is working? There's a legitimate question of whether or not the bot is actually working. And the bot is a pain sometimes. I'm trying to fly here and not type into my chat, but you can follow this link here if it's not working. And that is my Discord server. And in the War Thunder channel, I'll post the information for the War Thunder Squadron for the community. And we'll make sure it's a full squadron, so I'll advertise on YouTube too. Once we have, like, the regulars are already in, and then have open entrance. That way you can get squadron vehicles and stuff like that a bit faster. So I'll put that stuff up over the weekend. The mode of loading additional content only in the... This is not English. I don't even know what that error message was. Some very interesting Google Translate. And some nice collection of words over here. All right, guys, that was fun. That's it for me today. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys on Monday, I think. I'll probably only... No, Tuesday probably. I'll probably only stream a couple, like 2 days a week for the next couple of weeks. It's nice outside. Kind of like to get outside, do stuff with the dog and everything like that. But I'll probably stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, at least for the time period going forward. So I'll always put the streams up in advance on YouTube. So just look for them, hit the like button when you see them pop up in your feed, and it'll be on. Cheers, kids. Cheers, guys. Catch you guys later.